In the depths of ancient forests and along the tranquil banks of rivers, stories have been whispered through the ages of ethereal beings known as nymphs, known also as Vila, naiads, and nixies. These elusive, enchanting, and impossibly beautiful women are steeped in mystery. From the 11th to the 21st century, tales of encounters with these elusive creatures have captivated the hearts and minds of people around the world. We're going to pick the most interesting, yet most well-documented, one from each century, and tell you all about what the witnesses saw. Imagine wandering through a moonlit grove, the air thick with magic and possibility. It's the 11th century, and in medieval Europe, tales of woodland nymphs are woven into the fabric of everyday life. One such tale comes from the pen of Wolfram von Eschenbach, a German knight and poet. In his epic poem, Parzival, Wolfram recounts the story of Gawain, a knight who encounters a beautiful water nymph named Orhelus. She was described as exquisitely beautiful and enchanting. Her appearance was ethereal, with radiant features and an otherworldly allure that captivated Gawain's senses. She is wise, perceptive, and tests Gawain's chivalry and virtue through their encounter. During their interaction, Orhelus imparts secret knowledge about the nature of women to Gawain. She advises him on the importance of understanding women's desires and emotions, emphasizing empathy, kindness, and respect. This guidance serves as a lesson for Gawain in matters of courtly love and spiritual growth. Although we would probably see this account as fiction and folklore, nowadays, you have to keep in mind that in the 11th century, belief in the supernatural was considered normal. Most historical scholars would assume, therefore, that either the original author was reporting it as fact, or, at the very least, the average reader would have certainly been receiving it as fact, and not fiction. So, this account counts as the first encounter of our list of actual accounts for the last 10 centuries. Next century, Walter Map, a Welsh cleric and writer of the 12th century, documented tales of supernatural encounters in his work, De Nugis Curialium. Among these accounts are stories of knights and common folk encountering nymphs. One specific account involves a knight named Sir Geoffrey from the borderlands of Wales and England. According to Map, Sir Geoffrey ventured into the dense forests of the Welsh countryside on a quest to rid the land of bandits plaguing the area. As he journeyed deeper into the wilderness, he stumbled upon a secluded glade where he encountered a group of ethereal women dancing in a circle. These women were described as radiant and graceful, with flowing robes that shimmered like moonlight. Sir Geoffrey was entranced by their beauty and otherworldly presence. They sang haunting melodies that echoed through the forest, casting a spell over the night. As Sir Geoffrey watched in wonder, one of the women approached him and offered cryptic advice on how to defeat the bandits and bring peace to the land. She spoke in riddles and poetic verses, leaving Sir Geoffrey both bewildered and inspired by her words. After the encounter, Sir Geoffrey returned to his quest with renewed determination, following the guidance given to him by the mysterious woman. With their wisdom and blessings, he succeeded in driving out the bandits and restoring order to the countryside. Jump forward another 100 years. Gervase of Tilbury, a 13th century English chronicler, recounted a fascinating encounter with a nymph-like being in his work, Otia Imperialia. The nymph-like being appeared as an exquisitely beautiful woman, radiant and alluring, with an ethereal presence that mesmerized those who beheld her. She emanated a sense of otherworldly charm, captivating the senses of those who encountered her. Nature itself seemed to respond to her presence, as she was often seen near bodies of water or in secluded groves, surrounded by the vibrant energy of the natural world. Gervase described her as a guardian spirit of the land, deeply connected to the mysteries of the forest and streams. During their encounter, the nymph imparted secret knowledge to Gervase, revealing hidden truths about the world and its mysteries. She spoke in enigmatic riddles and poetic verses, offering insights into the deeper meanings of life and the interconnectedness of all things. The nymph-like being challenged Gervase's perceptions of reality, urging him to see beyond the surface and delve into the spiritual essence of existence. Her guidance was profound, emphasizing the importance of living in harmony with nature and seeking wisdom beyond the mundane. 14th century. The Decameron, by Giovanni Boccaccio, written between 1351 and 1353, is a collection of 100 novellas that offers a panoramic view of Italian society during the 14th century. Among its tales is the story of Alabesh, a young woman who seeks refuge in the wilderness. In her solitude, Alabesh encounters a hermit who teaches her to commune with spirits. During her time in the wilderness, Alabesh experiences a mystical encounter with a supernatural being. She describes meeting a radiant and ethereal woman with luminous eyes, who appears to her amidst the verdant beauty of the forest. This woman imparts wisdom and guidance to Alabesh, revealing secrets of the natural world and the mysteries of existence. Their encounter is filled with enchantment and wonder, as the woman leads Alabesh into a deeper understanding of the spiritual realm and the interconnectedness of all living things. See a pattern yet? Already, we see how the nature and messages of the nymphs never seem to alter, regardless of the passing centuries. So, let's move on. Johannes Hartlieb, a German physician and author, documented various magical and supernatural beliefs prevalent in medieval Europe in his work, Buch aller verbotenen Kunst, Book of All Forbidden Arts, written in the 15th century. Among these accounts were encounters with water spirits, known as mermaids or undines, and forest spirits inhabiting natural landscapes. One particularly intriguing encounter involved a young fisherman named Heinrich from the coastal town of Rostock, Germany. Heinrich claimed to have seen a group of mermaids dancing on the rocks during a stormy night at sea, describing them as beautiful maidens with long, flowing hair and shimmering tails, singing melodies that echoed across the waves. Additionally, Hartlieb included testimonies of encounters with forest spirits, or wood nymphs, as described by a huntsman named Klaus from the Black Forest region. Klaus reported seeing luminous figures flitting among the trees during his hunts, believed to be spirits guarding the forest secrets. In the 16th century, Paracelsus, the renowned Swiss physician and alchemist, is said to have encountered nymphs during his travels and studies of natural phenomena. One particular account, recorded in various writings attributed to him, recounts an encounter in the Swiss Alps. While exploring the mountainous regions of Switzerland, Paracelsus claimed to have stumbled upon a secluded glen hidden deep within the forest. There, surrounded by the beauty of nature, he encountered a group of luminous beings whom he identified as nymphs. These beings were described as graceful and ethereal, with radiant features that seemed to blend seamlessly with the natural landscape. According to Paracelsus, the nymphs communicated with him through a language of symbols and gestures, conveying ancient wisdom and secrets of the natural world. They revealed insights into the healing properties of plants, the mysteries of the elements, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Paracelsus regarded his encounter with the nymphs as a profound revelation, shaping his understanding of the hidden forces at work in the universe. He incorporated their teachings into his alchemical and medical theories, believing that the nymphs held the key to unlocking the secrets of nature. In 17th century rural England, Anne Jeffreys, a servant girl, claimed to have communed with fairies in her garden, recorded meticulously by the local parson Moses Pitt. Her remarkable story recounts frequent encounters with small, beautiful beings whom she described as fairies. These ethereal creatures communicated with Anne, speaking in sweet, melodious voices and sharing mystical knowledge about the natural world. They appeared to her as delicate beings with shimmering clothing that sparkled in the sunlight, moving with grace and agility. Anne felt a deep sense of peace and wonder during her interactions with the fairies, experiencing a profound connection to the natural world. They granted her healing powers, allowing her to cure ailments and bring comfort to others. Anne's vivid descriptions offer insight into the fairies' appearance, behavior, and the magical atmosphere surrounding them, captivating the imagination of generations to come. Reverend James Bowden, a clergyman in rural England, recounted a mesmerizing encounter in a sermon delivered in the 18th century. While fishing in a stream near his parish, Bowden described an otherworldly experience with what he termed a river maiden. As he cast his line into the shimmering waters, a figure emerged briefly above the surface, captivating him with her enchanting presence. The river maiden appeared as a vision of ethereal beauty, her form radiant and graceful, adorned with glistening water droplets. Her eyes, Bowden recalled, were like pools of liquid silver, reflecting the sunlight in a mesmerizing dance. Her voice, soft and melodic, seemed to blend with the gentle babble of the stream. Bowden believed her to be a guardian spirit of the local waterways, her ethereal presence a symbol of protection and harmony. His vivid account of this encounter, recorded in his published collection of sermons, offers a glimpse into the mystical experiences of rural England. This extraordinary tale was later referenced in The Supernatural in the Countryside, a 19th century anthology compiling rural supernatural experiences, adding to its enduring allure and fascination. In the late 19th century, Evan Wentz, a miner working in the Appalachian Mountains, reported a fascinating encounter with what he described as mountain sprite. While prospecting in the rugged terrain, Wentz claimed to have seen a small, luminous woman at dusk, who appeared to guide him to a hidden stream. His testimony, documented in local newspapers of the time, became part of regional folklore. Wentz's account was later included in Appalachian Ghost Stories and Folklore, a collection of 19th century accounts published in the early 20th century, cementing his experience as a notable tale in Appalachian lore. Jumping ahead now to 1923, Jane T., a woman from rural England, reported a remarkable encounter with what she described as a woodland sprite while walking in the English countryside. According to Jane's personal diary, she recounted seeing a small, luminous being dancing among the trees. The woodland sprite appeared to her as a delicate figure, bathed in a soft, ethereal light that shimmered through the foliage. Its form was slender and graceful, with translucent wings that fluttered gently with each movement. Jane was both startled and mesmerized by the encounter, feeling a sense of wonder and enchantment wash over her. In the 2000s, Icelandic folklorist Terry Gunnell documented the remarkable experiences of Ragnhildur Jonsdottir, a woman who claimed to have encountered mystical beings known as water maids or water daughters in the rivers of Iceland. According to Ragnhildur's vivid account, while bathing in a secluded river, she felt a powerful presence and witnessed several luminous female figures emerging from the water. These ethereal beings communicated with her in a melodious and soothing language, which she couldn't fully understand but found profoundly beautiful. The water nymphs, as Ragnhildur identified them, shared messages of the utmost importance about preserving the purity of water and respecting nature. They spoke of the interconnectedness of all living things and the need for humans to live in harmony with the natural world. Ragnhildur felt a deep sense of reverence and awe as the water nymphs imparted their wisdom, their words resonating with her on a spiritual level. The appearance of the water nymphs was described in exquisite detail by Ragnhildur. They had long, flowing hair that shimmered like silver in the sunlight, and their eyes glowed with an inner light that reflected the purity of the water. Their forms were graceful and fluid, moving with a mesmerizing rhythm that mirrored the gentle flow of the river. During the encounter, Ragnhildur felt a profound sense of peace and connection with these mystical beings. She sensed that they were guardians of the waterways, imbued with ancient wisdom and a deep reverence for nature. Their presence left her feeling uplifted and inspired, with a newfound appreciation for the beauty and sanctity of the natural world. This account, rich in detail and authenticity, serves to provide the other end of that thread of detail and message that remained almost the same, going all the way back to Sir Gawain. All these encounters with the water nymphs, highlighting the enduring ethereal beauty of the nymphs and their messages of wisdom and harmony. So, for 1,000 years, people have told accounts that are amazingly similar. Is there nothing to it? Nothing at all to 1,000 years of tallying accounts? Is it just imagination running wild? 1,000 years worth of it? Could be, but whether you believe in it or not, there's no denying every one of these accounts were told by people as fact. So, at the very least, the stories are true experiences in the minds of the tellers, as every story mentioned, from every century, is an authentic account from a real person. It's fascinating to see how accounts of nymph sightings have endured over 1,000 years, captivating the imaginations of people across cultures and generations. Perhaps there's more to these stories than mere folklore. Maybe they hint at a deeper connection between humanity and the natural world. And, who knows, maybe you could be the next documented account in the long string of nymph sightings, going back 50 generations or more. Think about that next time you head out for that annual camping holiday. Might be a good idea to bring a good camera. Anyway, just in case. That just about wraps up tonight's tale from Lorehound. Follow us as we sniff out more of history's most interesting stories.
As the hound dog entered the dimly lit library, he sensed an aura of mystery surrounding the ancient scrolls. The dusty shelves towered above him as he sniffed his way through the labyrinth of books. Suddenly, he picked up a scent and followed it to a secluded corner. With bated breath, he approached the shelf and pawed at the book, revealing the hidden scroll. As he rolled it out, he knew he had discovered a treasure worth protecting at all costs.